Alright, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Gwops and I'm back here with another shoe review for you guys here on the channel, and I actually got another pair, y'all. I got another pair of Travis Scott 1s to review. Now, this pair was courtesy of Foot Kicks. Now they now go by shoepop.ru. So thank you for sending me these shoes. Let's get right into it. I'm actually going to make this a quickie today because I got several others to do, but I'm still going to do like an in-depth review and all that. And like always, this video is sponsored by them as well. Like whenever I get these gifted shoes to review, it's always sponsored by them one way or the other. So thank you guys for sponsoring me yet once again, and also congrats on the new website. But let's get right into it. The OG Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s, the updated batches. Now, as you guys all know, my path to this shoe replica video making all actually started surrounding the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 OG. Now, the main reason why I say OG because they got the fragment pair now, and I got to distinguish the two. But this actually all started surrounding this shoe, and this was like my favorite shoe as of recently of all time. Like I just had to get my hands on one way or the other, and I wasn't gonna pay resale. So years back I did a DHGATE unboxing video, quote unquote. I actually just showed like how easy it is to get these kind of shoes and like what kind of quality comes with these shoes or whatnot. That video was regardless actually got like over 19,000 views, like 20,000 views. That was like one of my most viewed videos at the time back in 2019. But now that I got an updated pair, I got to show off and show the differences between the updated pairs from replica sellers like ShoePop and DHGATE pairs. So out of the way, let's get right into it. Starting off with the box, this did come in while I was on vacation. It actually came in as I was leaving out the door to like go to Midwest Fur Fest or whatnot. So it was just sitting on my porch for a couple hours until my parents got home, but they made sure it was safe and sound and whatnot. It came like 2 hours after I left, but anyways, like it came double boxed with FedEx shipping, and I think it came in within like 9-10 days this time. So it actually came double boxed with bubble wrap and everything. It's still tough as hell to get these shoes out of this packaging without a box cutter, which is actually what I need to invest in. Now, taking the shoes out of the packaging, you have that classic Air Jordan 1 box with that dark mocha brown and the red Nike logos all over. When you see this, you know that it's the Travis Scott's. But moving on to the size tag, it reads Air Jordan 1 High OG TS SP with the $175 retail price tag, which is crazy because now Air Jordans have bumped up in price, I think, because I think it was like $175, now it costs like $185, I think. But anyways, I got these in a size 11, just like I always do. It still fits true to size, if you ask me. I always order like a half size up just to be safe, but they still fit true to size. And opening up the box, you have that classic pink Travis Scott paper with the Nike branding and Air Jordan branding and Travis Scott logos all over it. Still a classic touch that I always like. And you have this piece of paper that came with the shoes that says that it's from shoepop.ru. Same here with this. My coupon code is Gwoppy at checkout for $10 off. Check out their Instagram, their WhatsApp, their email. Everything's down in the description. Now, moving that aside, now getting into the shoes, which is what you guys all came here for. And we have the updated Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s. Now, I gotta tell you, bro, I am loving these new batches that's coming out nowadays for these shoes, bro, because now they perfected the Air Jordan 1, any Air Jordan 1, and mostly the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. And the main reason why I say this is because when I got my DHGATE pair that I will compare later in this video, it was great and everything. It was perfect, but it wasn't as perfect as this one. Like, it's gonna be a night and day difference I'm gonna show you. But here it is. Like, it's cut exactly like my other Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 highs, especially my fragments that I got, and I'm gonna show you like what I mean later in the video. But just feeling these, like feeling the updated batches for the first time, it feels a lot more premium than what I got like 2 or 3 years ago with my original pair that I bought that I beat the hell up. But anyways, like, just to go over the shoe real quick, that tumble leather, I gotta say that tumble leather is just as great as what it was like years back. I think it's even better because like you can definitely see like how soft it is, like how premium it is, and like even the leather that's on the Nike swooshes, like it's even a lot more embossed and tumbled than like how it's supposed to be compared to like the early DHGATE batches and like even the higher, more expensive DHGATE quality batches. But Anyways, moving on to the suede, and the suede, my god dude, the suede is so good on this pair. Like, I would even argue that it was better than my Travis Scotts when I first got them, because like the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 suede is just top tier suede that I have ever felt in my life, and that's one of my favorite features on the Travis Scotts. But as you guys can see on camera, like that suede action, like there is nothing more satisfying than pushing that suede back and forth. And a lot of people, ever since the Travis Scotts came out, a lot of people has been mimicking that whole suede theme on even non-suede Air Jordan 1s, like turning breads or Chicago's into suede bread or Chicago Air Jordan 1s. Personally speaking, this shoe influenced even more, I dare I say, than what Kanye did back 10 years ago, bro, because Travis, he introduced that new look with just like vintage tees. Everybody's copying Travis's style now. Like, it is just no debate about it. And the one thing that I definitely for sure noticed is two things. One, the reverse Nike swoosh, like how more bigger, how more bold it is compared to like my old pair, and also the tumble leather that's on it, and also the shape of the Air Jordan 1. Not only does it sit a lot taller, but like how an Air Jordan 1 high is supposed to be, but it also has a deeper pocket for the stash pocket. And back in my original video, I think the main stuff that I studied to make sure that like you get a good replica, or like even the top 3 things to make sure that you get a top replica, or to make sure a pair is or isn't fake, is number 1, the height of the shoe, number 2, like the lines that go across the stash pocket, and number 3, I think it has to be like the lines, or like the angular lines that go behind the Nike swoosh. Now, and I'm gonna show you later in the video what I'm talking about, but you guys see the quality control on this is just so good, man. It really is. It came with all 4 laces, including the black laces as well, so it makes it 5 in total. And really, that's really all I gotta say about this pair. Like, these batches has really came a long way, man. And I gotta, if you are wanting a pair of Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott highs, dude, like, getting it from these sellers is a must nowadays, because it looks exactly like the real thing. But anyways, here's my pair that I got from Shoe Pop, and here's my pair that I ran upstairs and got from my closet from the DHGATE seller. I forgot their name. I think it was oh yeah, Quinman123, but I don't even know if they're even around anymore. But anyways, like, here's my pair compared to the new one, and you can tell from my DHGATE pair, I done beat these into the ground, man. I wore these on every single occasion I could, man, and I still like baby them, I still clean them up and whatnot. I just need to hit them with like a suede brush, and like they're still good to go and whatnot. But comparing them, like, man, you can tell there's a night and day difference between the updated batches from Shoe Pop and every other replica maker, and to the DHGATE pairs that came out like in 2019, man. Especially comparing it on the Nike swoosh. Just take a look at the Nike swoosh. Like, my gosh, it looks so much better like with these updated batches. And there's 2 more things I'm gonna compare, and the second is the size, like the shape of like the shoe. Now, obviously, like the Air Jordan 1, obviously everybody talks about that hourglass shape. You gotta have that hourglass shape, and not only does the Shoe Pops have that Air Jordan 1 hourglass shape to it, but it sits a lot taller than what my DHGATE pair does. And you guys can see right here side by side, mine is on the Shoe Pops is on the left, my DHGATE pair is on the right, my old pair, and you guys can see like the night and day difference between how tall the Air Jordan 1 is supposed to sit. And it was like this for like the alternative pair of the Air Jordan 1s, and even the fragment Travis Scotts that we got, it sat a lot taller than my original pairs did. I don't know if it was because I wore them out a little bit, or I don't know what, but it sits, definitely sits a lot taller than what it does like back then. And the other thing that I also want to bring up is the like angular like stitching that's on the outer side where the Nike swoosh is. Now, as you guys know, like the one thing that I did point out a lot in that DHGATE video was that the point that goes downward and then goes back towards the toe box, that stitching that where I'm pointing to right now, pointing out on camera, it's not supposed to be touching the reverse Nike swoosh. It's either supposed to be just right there or just have a little bit of space where you can put your pinky in. And as you guys can see, I think it's my left pair or like my right shoe that actually has it like touching, or actually it's my, yeah, it is my right shoe that has that touching the Nike swoosh. And then the shoe pop pair, it actually doesn't connect or like has that same amount of space. So that is one thing that I absolutely love, is that quality control that I saw on these newer batches, and I just had to get an updated pair. Aside from that, this shoe is overall perfect, man. This shoe is just an overall just Nike Air Jordan classic. The Travis Scotts will never get old, and it's just going to be a timeless piece forever. But everything is perfect on the shoe, from the Cactus Jack branding that's on the heel to the Cactus Jack 3M logo that's on the side, on the inner side. And everything on the shoe is just perfect. I may as well just have to go ahead and buy another pair from them, just so I can like have something else on display, or just have a backup to my backup in case if I just do decide to beat these into the ground. And that's why I love replicas so much, is that I can wear these shoes without consequence. And even if I do mess them up, or say if they get stolen or whatnot, I can just go out and buy another pair. That's what I love the most about them. But anyways, thanks again to Shoe Pop for sending me these pair of shoes and sending me these Travis Scotts, man. I'm definitely gonna get some shelves so I can display this as like a mantelpiece or whatnot. And I may as well just buy another pair just so my own personal use and whatnot. But anyways, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, and also share this video on all your social medias, and share this with anyone who has anything to say about replicas, or like is interested in getting a replica pair of Travis Scotts but don't know where to look. Recommend this video to them. But with that being said, this video was also sponsored by Shoe Pop, aka Foot Kicks, so make sure you guys check them out in the description down below. And with that being said, this your boy Gwop. I'm gonna throw these on feet for you guys, and this your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, bro.